leadership positions. What am I saying? A lot of times, it's not in my notes, but I'm gonna say it because it's an experience that I have experienced over the years in ministry. A lot of times, pastors ordain and license and put people in leadership positions as a retention tactic. We must remember that when we putting people in leadership positions, we gotta use what does the Bible say about qualifying people, about people being qualified for positions in the church. When we look at the qualifications of the elder/overseer, and we look at the qualifications for the deacon, this is the rubric or the criteria that we need to be going by in selecting leadership in the local church. But oftentimes, especially when a church is losing membership, and people are not frequenting the church as much as they used to, I have seen local pastors begin to ordain and license leaders even more in that season. And you go in the church, and we got 12 people in the church, and 10 of them are a deacon, a minister, or an elder. But when we look at Jesus and how he walked, he had somewhere between 70 to 90 people following him, and only 12 of them were the inner group of the leaders that were leading the ministry. So why do we have churches that have 12 people in it, and we got 10 of them that are in leadership positions? Because a lot of people, I'm going to be honest with you, it's manipulative. I have seen pastors, as membership goes down, I have seen pastors license and ordain people as a retention tactic. And what they do is, and I'm going to tell you why people do this, and I address this in my book, Leadership Through the Eyes of Elder E. When they do this, what we know is that when we accept positions and say, I'm a deaconess, I'm an elder, I'm a deacon, I'm a pastor, I'm a minister, because I know that I hold this office in the Lord's church, it's now harder for me to leave the church knowing that I hold an office in the church. So we got preachers, we got pastors, we got senior pastors out here that license and ordain people and put them in positions because they know that once these people are in these positions, it's harder for them to leave because they're holding an office in the church. Now, the second thing is because they play on the emotions of people. You got to watch out for this. Because again, what I said earlier in the video, a lot of times people don't have authority in their household. They don't have authority on their job. So the pastor sometimes, some pastors sometimes play on the fact that they know this person is seeking status. We also have pastors that are keeping a score. Oh, I baptized this many people. I done ordained this many people. I licensed this many people. As if it's a race. But we have to remember in ministry, it's quality over quantity. Okay? And so